Alright guys, we got a lot going on here with the markets. They are flashing signals here and throwing some red flags that we should pay attention to. The Fed just dumped $29 billion in an overnight repo on October 31st, which most people are oblivious to. This is the biggest since lockdowns, and it even tops the dot-com bubble peaks at $25 billion. So you have reserves at a 4-year low, which scream liquidity pinch. And we've got a signal being flashed here that shows that everything is about to tank. And it's not just one signal, it's a combination. They have what's called the Hindenburg omen, and it was just triggered yesterday, or in the past 48 hours. This means that the market breadth is now split. You've got 476 stocks out there hitting 52-week highs, while 170 are hitting new lows simultaneously. Okay? This is a divergence. And they say that this is one of the flags that gets kicked out, and that they seen back in 2008 and the other big drop-offs throughout history. Now, the signal requires 3 conditions: that the SPX is above a 50-day moving average, and that more than 2.8% of the New York Stock Exchange issues at a 52-week high and low, and that the McClellan oscillator turns negative. Now, all 3 just happened yesterday, which is why this matters. The McClellan oscillator being negative specifically means that decliners are outpacing advancers on a momentum basis. Now, when you combine that with the deteriorating momentum, with the breadth split, these are the things they look for when you have a combo of red flags and signals, and they say this right here is showing that something's about to happen and go down. Now, there's been false alarms before when just 1 or 2 things signal, but when you get a conglomerate of all these things, 2, 3, or more of these triggers within a time frame, the odds shift meaningfully. And they go in favor of the signal becoming more reliable. So that's a huge distinction here. And we see multiple red flags popping up here. And with that said, the data and the tables here show real patterns that people need to acknowledge. What it does show here is that this isn't about to happen tomorrow morning. What the window shows, and you have to pay attention to this, that something is due to happen within the next 90 days to 6 months. Okay? So, this is a window that I've been warning you about into 2026. We know Trump's here to reset everything. He's on video saying it. That is what the entire Mar-a-Lago Accord is written up for. It hasn't even gone into effect yet. And they're already telling you that the guy that's going to replace Jerome Powell in the Federal Reserve, his main goal is going to be to push the Mar-a-Lago Accord, which is to reset everything. With Trump's disapproval rating now coming upwards of 60%. People are pissed off that they're having to go bankrupt, losing businesses, losing the farm, losing jobs, and the farmers can't sell anything because of the tariffs. It's all ushering everyone into depending on the government, which is super bad. When you've got people out there going without a paycheck, soldiers not getting paid, others not getting paid, the people in the control towers, it's ridiculous. It just goes to show how quick they can screw you over if you depend on them. So how wise is that? We should be all independent like this country was built on being, not depending on the government to come to the rescue and everything. Because when they pull the rug out, it's over. So this bubble that has grown larger and larger and larger, it looks like it's definitely about to pop. But I'm going to leave a link here with more information, and join me for the live stream where I can break this down in further detail. Going live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on Dabu 77. Much love.